Now live from KCAU-TV in Sioux City, Iowa. This is Channel 9 Eyewitness News at 6.
Good evening, I'm Jenna Renstrom.
And I'm Larry Wentz. The hours are winding down for lawmakers trying to make last-minute changes to the state sex offender law. That story comes in the newscast tonight at 6. Channel 9 Eyewitness News reporter Adam McCauley is live in the newsroom with the very latest. Adam?
Well, Larry, it's been on the back burner this entire legislative session, and now with 48 hours to go, Iowa lawmakers are looking at new restrictions that'll take into account a sex offender's history.
Come here, sweetie. You ready to get up?
It's feeding time for Marilyn Klein in the Building Blocks Daycare infant room. Worries of Pampers and playtime inside are eclipsed by the threat of sex offenders that may be lurking on the outside.
It worries me a lot. I've got grandchildren that walk to school and home, and I don't want to have to worry about them being attacked.
Iowa Senate Democrats are introducing a 12-page plan that would put new bans on who's covered by a 2,000-foot safe zone and residency requirements that prevent sex offenders from going places like schools or this daycare. Lawmakers say what colors a difficult task is making sure authorities are watching the people they need to watch.
There are a number of people that are on the list that did something, and what they did probably does not require them to have issues with the 2,000-foot rule.
Others say changes that need to shine involve harsher punishment for repeat offenders.
If they reoffend, they just need to be put away. And I don't think that if you're reoffending that a psychiatrist's help or anything is going to help you. I think you're just done.
Public safety is the goal, but some say delivering protection to children starts with parents.
I don't let my kids out just running around with other kids around the neighborhood. I always make sure there's an adult with them.
They're all over, and if they're registered, great, at least you kind of have an idea, but there are a lot that aren't, and it's responsibility as a parent to know where your kids are and what you're doing.
No matter which proposed changes, if any, stomp into law, parents say any stricter measure will help their kids grow up much safer. Critics of the new legislation say if lawmakers are going to amend the current sex offender laws, they need to provide law enforcement enough resources to enforce these possible changes.
All right, thank you, Adam. If there are any changes made to the sex offender law, well, they could take effect immediately depending on what's actually passed. Iowa lawmakers conclude their legislative session this Friday.
To help keep them safe from sexual predators, some Siouxland kids are getting a lesson from a prehistoric pal. The yellow dino taught more than 80 kids at the Building Blocks Daycare in Sergeant Bluff, Iowa today how to be safe when it comes to stranger danger. The Watchful Eye Foundation's Yellow Dino Safety Show puts kids in real-life scenarios, teaching them what to do to stay safe. The message is action before reaction.
This is more of a preventative measure, thankfully, than an after-the-fact kind of thing. And the more that children know, the better off they're going to be.
Teachers say they plan to continue reviewing the show's information for the rest of the week. KCAU-TV is a proud sponsor of the Watchful Eye Foundation.